And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 66 of Drinking Games.
Three
I'm
more.
Brian. Yeah, three more. Nice. I'm
Nice.
Brian,
Yeah.
and I'm here with James. How you doing, buddy?
What up?
What's good, man? It's been a couple weeks, but man, I definitely needed that. Like, well, I mean, I
Break.
think it was, yeah. Jesus Christ, so much overtime at work too. It's
Yes.
been pretty ridiculous, but
Yes,
everything's
for
calmed
sure.
down now, and yeah, I've been able to play some games. You know, I don't know if I talked about Hitman 3 in the
No, I
last
don't think
episode,
so.
but yeah, I played that, and yeah, that game is awesome. I haven't beat it yet, just because like I mean, the last two Hitman games, I just ran through them so fast, and I don't want to do that with this one. You know, like I want to like take my time
Hmm.
and do it right. So like I'm trying to, hold off on beating it. But it's just like these Hitman games just get better and better every time. Like this new trilogy that they've made, it's just been like the first one was okay, the second one was really fucking good, like maybe even great, and this one's yeah,
Really.
fucking phenomenal, dude. It's the best Hitman by far, and
I've been tempted to get it, but then I'm like, dude, I didn't even play two. And then, yeah, so I think I'm gonna wait for a sale for two before I jump into and buy that one.
I don't know if it's because I own the other games that it comes with the other games or not.
Yeah, that's why.
When I downloaded Hitman 3, I had 2 and 1 already downloaded as well. Like it already had it in complete packages. I don't know if you might want to look that up. I don't know. Maybe Hitman 3 includes all the other two games as well.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but it'll take all the information from the other two games if you have them.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, and that's an insane amount of game right there. I have Hitman 1, 2, and 3 all in this one package.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's like a really excellent trilogy of games, and you can play all three of the games in VR. Uh, and the VR is, I'd say it's okay. It's not great.
It
It's
looks
not.
pretty fucking janky.
Yeah, it is kind of janky, and the weird thing that they did was uh I would say they only have DualShock support for it right now.
Yeah, I don't get
So
that.
it's not move controller supported or aim controller either. It's only DualShock, and I mean other games have done it that way too. I believe Resident Evil 7 is only DualShock supported, and that's fine.
Yeah,
I feel like Resident Evil 7 did a better job with its controls, even though it was only a DualShock. But it's serviceable. I've definitely been playing it more non VR than VR, but I do want to like play through the game like regular, and then go back and play it through it in VR. So
VR.
I'll probably do that. Uh, but yeah, it's really neat. I'm interested in seeing how like the story ends. I mean, the story in these Hitman games isn't like the mainstay of the game. It's kind of a backdrop to the
What you're
cool
doing.
levels with the assassinations, and all the different ways that you can pull off your assassinations and stuff. But there is a story there if you're interested, and they're calling this the last of the trilogy, so I definitely do want to see how it ends. Uh, see what the hell, what are they gonna do with Agent 47? I hope they don't kill him off or anything. Like they should at least leave it open to
Yeah.
like a a new one. I know they're gonna be making this James Bond game, and it's probably gonna like make them fucking
Scratch that
rich as
itch.
hell.
Yeah.
But
I think
uh,
it'll scratch that Hitman itch,
yeah, and I hope they go goofy with it too. I hope they don't like stay, because there is like a lot of goofiness in Hitman. Uh, some of it intentional, some of it not so much.
Yeah.
So I hope they just still go crazy with the James Bond shit and like have like weird gadgets and shit. Like
Oh yeah. Yeah.
you gotta have the gadgets. That's one thing that this Daniel Craig movies haven't really like done too much of. Like it's
Or the
really just
gadgets.
Daniel Craig beating people up and shooting people. Like those have been the new James Bond
Huh.
movies. Have you watched any of
Yeah.
those ones? Like Casino
No.
Royale or any?
I think the last James Bond movie that I've seen that was new is probably the one with Pierce Brosnan, dude.
Tomorrow Never Dies or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I don't know. The CGI in that movie was awful, but
I don't even really remember it. I'm more of a like fucking Roger Moore, Sean Connery. That's my
yeah,
James Bond. When I think of James Bond, it's those two.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm sure they'll do well with that. Uh, Other than Hitman 3, I did download and start playing Death Stranding a little bit again. It was so
Okay.
weird, like the soundtrack like got stuck in my head, because the game does have a really good soundtrack. There's a lot of negative things you could say about the game, but it's not. I mean, like it's basically a fucking one giant music video for like all these
Yeah.
fucking artists in a way. So I was like, yeah, man, like I want to pick it up and play it again. And the first hour or so of that game isn't terrible. Like, the way they have it set up,
Mm.
it's pretty. It's once, but like once I got through like all the cutscenes and everything, and it's like, okay, now it's time to like go play the game. After like you go to the incinerator and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
like have your first encounter with the BTs or whatever. Like after that, and then it's like, okay, time to start doing deliveries. Then it's like, oh no, I don't want to do this at all. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's kind of where I stopped. I was like, okay, I'll just like listen to the soundtrack on YouTube or something. If I want.
Yeah, that's probably a better bet.
Yeah. And then obviously Destruction All Stars. It's the free game this month. The big free game this month. Besides Control Ultimate Edition, which I did
Yeah.
download, but I haven't started yet. Just because I want to see like how much better it runs on the PS5.
Yeah, I've been watching like comparison videos because I don't have the Ultimate Edition, but I have the regular edition on Xbox. And then
Did you beat the DLCs on that?
no, I started the Foundation and work happened, so I never ended up getting back to it. But I had got Alan Wake for like $5 or something, the AWE.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I want to go back to it, but then they got the Ultimate Edition on PS5, which is like tempting because you get the 60 frames per second or the 30 lock with ray tracing. So
Yeah, I definitely. I don't know. What do you think would be the better option? The ray tracing or the 60?
I heard it looks good with the ray tracing, but it performs how it should have. with the 60 frames a second.
I might have to do the 60 if I go back to it. I
But
mean,
like
I
they were
platinumed
doing
it, the regular one. So I wonder
okay.
if there's a way to like transfer my saves and get an easy platinum for the Ultimate Edition or not.
I
Or
heard
if it-
there's like issues with that.
yeah,
Yeah, the save transferring.
that sucks. Uh, well, I mean, I just recently beat Quantum Break not that long ago, so maybe I do want to like go back into and play through the control again just to see like some of the similarities and like pick up on some of the stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
because that shit,
I mean, it is a hell of a game.
it is a hell of a game, and it's really not that long of a game. You can blaze through that game pretty quickly. When you think about the base game, it's like what 10 main missions really. There's obviously a
Yeah,
lot
if
of
you're
like
not
side
fucking around
missions
with the
and
side
shit.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll definitely probably get back to it. But yeah, I have played Destruction All Stars probably about 3, 4, maybe 5 hours total. It's neat, man. I don't know if it's gonna be the next Rocket League. I doubt it. I
Yeah,
don't know if it'll have that staying power as Rocket League or I don't
okay.
know. It's are people still playing Fall Guys? I haven't played it in a while.
I don't
People,
know.
I don't know. But I dig it. I think it's neat. It's there's a couple game modes that kind of suck. Uh, the one I really like don't like is like kind of this weird version of a battle. It's not a battle royale, but it's like let me just tell you what it is. It's I forget the name of it off the top of my head right now. But the
I
game
heard
mode
you can
is
get out of the car.
yeah. That's like kind of a neat thing in it.
And you could steal other players' cars and whatnot.
Yeah, you can you can dodge incoming cars and then jump on top of them, and you can choose to either steal them or you can basically make their car fucking blow up, and you get
Huh.
points for that. You get points for either one. But yeah, if you fuck up their car, then you're still outside running around, and you gotta look for a car to jump in. Cars will spawn in, and you every once in a while, like throughout the map, and you can
Uh-huh.
run up to them and get back into the action. But what the game mode I was telling you about that's kind of like a battle royale is you have limited lives. I think usually it's only like 1 or 2, and you're in this arena that different zones of the arena start to fall out. So you
Uh-huh.
got to be like more careful, not to like drive off of the level, and get yourself killed. And I think every time that you wreck somebody's
So,
car, like you gain another life.
oh,
Uh,
okay. So the
but-
the level falling apart is kind of like the circle in Battle Royale.
yeah, kind of. It's not exactly like the circle shrinking like it is in
Yeah,
there. It's like, oh, this part of it, there's like chunks of the level that are falling
missing.
off. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm not really great at that one because you got to be more careful. And that's
Oh
not
yeah.
what I want in that game. Like I want to just fuck cars up. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, I got to drive careful in this game that in all the other
Aren't you
game
gonna
modes
fuck
is
shit up?
is about fucking shit up. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that one. The other game modes you have is there's one where it's just straight up just free for all. Everybody, you get certain amount of points for how good of hits you get with
Okay.
so a light hit is like 1 point, a medium hit's 2 or 3 points, heavy hit 5 points, extreme hit, it was, and then whenever you wreck a car, it's like 8 points,
And
and
you
the
run people over.
first Yes, you can. When you run them over, it doesn't immediately kill them, but if you run them over whenever you do your because there's like the boost
Uh-huh.
that you do that gets it to where like it hits the cars hard, you know what I mean? And that's where you get like the best points is like when you make contact when you do the boost.
Okay.
Like if you hit somebody whenever you're in that boost, they're on foot, that will immediately KO them, and they'll
And they're gone.
they'll respawn. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, and then they'll be outside of a car, and they'll still be running around and have to look for another car.
Another car.
Uh, you know, so there's that one. That one's called like Wreck Over, or no, that one's called Mayhem. And then there's Carnado, which is there's this giant tornado in the middle of the map, and you rack up, you bank points by like destroying other people's cars, and you can only have so many points before you max out, and then you drive into the Carnado and bank your points for the team. So there's two teams.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're doing that, but it's kind of risk reward because sometimes like you'll be fucking other cars up and you'll be fucking your own car up, and it's like, oh, do I want to like stay out here and keep doing it, or do I want to run into the Carnado
And get points.
before my car blows up and none of my points get registered? You know what I mean? So that one's like the best team mode they have. And then the other team mode they have, which is a little bit similar, but it's basically whenever you wreck a car, a bunch of these gears fly out of it, and you got to jump out of your car and collect the gears. And then there's different banks where you go to,
Oh shit!
where you
Turn
got
it
to
in.
get to and bank those gear points at the different banks. So that one's a lot more based on the running around. Like it's less. I mean, you have to wreck the cars to
But
get
it's
the
about getting
gears,
those
but you gotta
gears
fucking
on
get
foot.
out of your car, and then that one you have to do your on foot game a little bit better. When you're out of the car, the game's not as fun. It's not. There is cool like platforming. You can run on walls, and you can whenever you there's like different powers for every character, and they're called your breaker. You have a character breaker, which is when you're out of the car. Like there's a breaker for that, and you get each character has like their supercar that they unlock. The more points you get, like you unlock it and you can jump in that, and then that car has a breaker. So every character, when they're outside of the car and they activate their breaker, every character gets this a double jump, and they run faster. That's part of their breaker. But then there's like a third thing that is like character specific. So I've been using Hana, which when she's outside, there's like this move that you can do. It's called a barge, where you like fucking basically like tackle another character, who's outside. That's an instant KO for her. Like you can instantly just fuck somebody up.
That's cool.
That's hers. And then her supercar's breaker is this fucking giant, I think they call it the saber. It's like this giant knife that comes out in the middle of the car. And whenever you do your boost and run into a car, it just cuts that car clean in half. Like it's
and that's a KO.
And that's they call that an annihilation. Actually, like it fucks up the person's car, and it instant KOs the person in the car. Like there's no jumping out of that.
Yeah.
Like there's another character called Blue Fang. He's probably like another one his car has these spinning blades up front. When you activate them, it just shreds the car. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I'm not sure what I think his breaker when he's on foot is more like I forget what I think you don't even have to barge somebody. Like if they get in your area, it'll like KO the character or it'll do something. I don't know. And there's 16 characters. There's one guy who goes invisible, and his
Oh, that's cool.
his car's breakers, the car goes invisible, so you
Huh.
can run into people and they won't even know you're coming. It's a neat game. Some of the people's breakers are stupid.
Now, is there like microtransactions or anything?
There are what do they call them? They call them like all-star tokens or whatever that you can buy, and those are like you can get like there's skins and shit like that in the game, and there are like certain skins where you can buy them with the tokens, or you also get these other tokens every time you level up. You get like 1,000 every time you level up.
Okay.
And if you have like enough, you can circumvent that. Like you don't have to use the real war money.
The real money.
Yeah. And also, from what I understand, I don't know if they're gonna let you be able to, I think I heard that they're gonna let you be able to like win those tokens, like the
real money tokens.
Eventually. Right now, it doesn't seem like they're doing that at all.
Of course not.
And there's a part of the game called the Challenge series. This is like the story mode of the game. Right now, the only way to unlock those is by paying real money. Like you have to use the tokens.
Yeah.
The first one's free, and right now there's 2 out for the other 2 characters. One of those is like $5 worth of tokens, and the other one was like $2 worth of tokens. So I don't know if there's like, I don't know why one was more expensive than the other, but yeah, that's kind of shady, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but
is this a $70 game?
Oh no! If they would have did this, and I think that's like another reason why they took, the couple months to come out on PS Plus, is they were like, okay, we're not making $70 per purchase. We got to find some way to like make a little bit of scratch off of some people. Even though when you go on PS Plus, you get like a lump sum of money. Who knows how much money they accepted from Sony for going on PS Plus? But yeah, they probably did that, like reworked it to where they could
charge for the skins and shit, the cosmetics.
Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, it's not a $70 game. Like it's at best it would have been like a $30. I would probably, if it wasn't on PS Plus, I would have paid $30 max for this game. That being said, it is fun. It is neat, to like jump on, play a couple matches. Mayhem is probably like the most fun mode. The free for all.
That's what it sounds like.
Wrecking into cars. Carnado is probably the second best one because it is like
the gear one.
Yeah, and the fucking kind of battle royale one is trash. I don't know why they even, I don't know, but yeah, I'm digging it. I'll probably still play it. I don't know if it's gonna be. I did throw them $10 because like any free game that I get, if I enjoy it enough, I'll throw the developer some sort of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I bought $10 worth of their little coins, and
when you bought that $10, did it say got
Maybe, but
him?
I like the game enough. I
That's
don't know
cool.
if it'll be, like, I mean, with Rocket League before they went with their whole seasonal shit. I think for like the first 2 years of that game, I bought every single DLC they released. Like, because I was just
Jesus.
like, Rocket League's really fun. I like to play it, and I was just like, here, like you guys, I got this game for free, so I would just buy the cars that they
Yeah.
for it. I don't know if this will be the same thing. I don't know if it will have the staying power of something like Rocket League or whatever, but I don't know. I think it's fun, and it's on PS Plus. If you're a subscriber, fucking download
Might
it
as
and see
well.
if you like it. You know what I mean? Worst
Yeah, it's
thing,
free.
yeah, worst thing, fucking delete it and forget about it.
You wasted a little bit of time downloading it, and that's about it.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been playing. It is. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Um, I started Cyberpunk. I got the Xbox Series X since we talked last.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
picked up Cyberpunk. It's only $30, so I said, "Fuck it, why not?"
It's not bad.
And I started it. It looks great. I mean, yeah, I haven't found any bugs yet, but I've only played about an hour.
Yeah.
So, and I heard that game you really don't get into it until about 9 hours in.
Damn.
So, um, I got that. I got the Xbox Series X. I just been fucking around with that a little bit, playing some older games, seeing how they look. Um, been playing Fortnite with the kids still.
Nice.
Um, yeah, yeah, it's fun. The Predator is in the new season, I guess, or the new battle pack or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know, man. My kids know all this shit. I just kind of go along for the ride.
That's
Um,
just so weird. Now they got the Predator in there, and the Predator has
yeah,
its like own fucking game right now, which I
and
haven't
it
played in a while.
and it has the T. Which is
Terminator.
the
T.
yeah, but what T1000 is that the one? No, that's the liquid guy, right?
Is it T3000? No, that doesn't sound right at all. I don't know.
But it has the exoskeleton one
Yeah.
and Sarah Connor, which was like, what the fuck? And then I'm like sitting here trying to tell my kids like, okay, Sarah Connor was in Terminator 2, which we watched, and I'm trying to like explain who she is, and my kids are just fucking totally lost. I had like this fucking weird moment where I'm like, yeah, Sarah Connor, okay? In Terminator 2, they're trying to kill her son. But in Terminator 1, which you guys haven't seen yet, they're trying to kill her because she's going to have her son that takes over the robots. And then, like, my kids are just looking at me like, Dad, you sound like a fucking maniac.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, we've been doing good. Like, uh, get some victory royales in still. Uh,
Talk about a
I had,
movie series too that should have ended on its second one.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
they should, yes, definitely.
One and two should
Uh,
be the only Terminator movies that ever existed, but
yeah. And then what else? My son, for some reason, got back into Overwatch, so I've been playing a lot of that with him. And I've been playing Total Mayhem, which like I found myself the other day fucking getting really pissed off in front of my kids. Like they're like, my son was like, "Dad, dude, like relax. It's okay, Dad." That's what he told me, and
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm just getting frustrated because Total Mayhem, you have half the cooldown speed on your abilities, and then you have 50%. I think it's 50% more. You get your alt faster.
Is this a new
So
mode or is this like something
no,
that you always had?
they have this arcade section where it like switches out modes all the time.
Okay.
And this one's been around. I don't know if it's like always there or what, but like my son started playing it, and so I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna like back out and play something different, you know.
Yeah.
So we've been playing that together, and fuck, is that frustrating because like you'll have alts going off left and right, and
Mm-hmm.
like uh your abilities are going off, and like I just found myself one day being like, oh. I was like, fuck, get the brig, get the fucking brig. And then like my son was like, dude, settle down, dad. And all right, all right. And then so we started playing Capture the Flag, and they brought back because Capture the Flag was originally on the Chinese New Year like thing. They have like a Lunar New Year event.
Yeah.
So we've been playing a lot of that, and I like it because they're quick games. And since we're passing the controller back and forth, it's only about, instead of like a 30-minute game, it's only like a 5 to 10 minute game, depending on how fast you can get that flag.
Nice.
So yeah, it's cool. And then throughout the years, they've like in the beginning when they first had it, you could use your abilities while you had the flag, but
Hmm.
now they made it so, I don't know when they did this, but they made it so you can when you use your abilities, when you have the flag, it drops it.
Oh yeah.
So all you can do is run with the flag, shoot, but you can't like, people would be Sombra, which she can go invisible, and they would
Mm.
fucking go get the flag and be invisible and come back. Or like Farah, she can like boost in the air and fly kind of.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
like so like they would come and fly and then get the flag and then fucking fly away. You'd be like,
Oh
dude,
no.
this is fucking cheap.
Yeah, that's too OP right there. Oh, I'm gonna fly away
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
So, but as far as that goes, that's all we've been playing, me and him. Um, uh, what else did Oh, I've been playing the Quest quite a bit with a couple friends that come over. Um, I got a big space in like I guess you call it my dining room. My dining room and kitchen is kind of like one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I got about like a 12 by 15 foot space once you take the table out.
Nice.
And I showed my friend Saints and Sinners, dude, and he was like all about it. So now when he comes over, we play that.
I I think I heard some news that they're doing like a multiplayer DLC for that or something.
Ooh, really?
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the Quest, it's so much better. Like I have it on the PSVR, but the Quest is like it's where it's at. And
Yeah, I
then
want to get one so bad, dude, but it's like I gotta get to that point where I just say fuck it. Right now, I'm not at
yeah.
that point yet. Uh,
And then I bought a couple other games on there. I bought this fucking weird ass game where you like go in. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I bought it. It was like $15. It looked kind of weird. And it's like a game where you go inside this arena. It's like a gladiator game, right?
oh, is
Has
it called what's it called?
has a weird ass name.
G- g- not gore, but something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, dude. And like I fucking
Like the
and it's
dudes are all
funny.
like cartoony and muscly looking.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's like put up your hand for fucking whatever. And you
Yeah,
have to
yeah, yeah.
raise your hand like, yeah. And then they send dudes out after you and you have to fucking battle them and shit.
Yeah, I know what game you're talking about. It does look neat. It looks silly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's corny as shit, dude. Like when you fuck people up, they like ragdoll. And
Yeah.
like I have a mace and I'm over here like this, fucking swinging it around, fucking people up. Uh, yeah, that game was fun. Um,
Heck yeah. And like the blood is all like cartoony and ridiculous. Like when it's first
yeah,
out.
dude.
Yeah.
And each time like you went around, the king is like, raise your hand and fucking fight.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you have to do it every time. It makes you fucking do it. Um, so we played that a little bit, and then I downloaded not I have Vader Immortal episode 1, and I haven't started it yet. But I also downloaded that Tales of Jakku,
Oh,
the
okay.
other Star Wars game, and
Mm.
we played a little bit of it, but my friend, he was kind of like not interested, so that's when I showed him Saints and Sinners, because he's like, dude, do you have anything like scary kind of? So we started playing that. I'd still like to check out the Tales of Jakku, maybe have my kids play it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Squadrons is only VR on PSVR, isn't it? Star Wars
yeah, I
Squadrons.
believe so.
Hmm. I bet that would be a good get for Quest if they were to get that.
Yeah, Quest is awesome, dude. Like, just the fact that I can go into this room that's 12 by 15, set my barrier, and just kind of actually walk around at the same time as
Yeah.
using the controllers. I'm not confined to this space where a
I, th-
camera has to see me.
I think 80% of the reason that I want the Quest 2 is the controllers, because like the
Oh, they're
move
so cool.
controllers are just so trash, dude. They're so
That
bad.
that fucking those analog sticks make a difference, man. And then
Yeah.
it can sense you going like this.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, so like they even have a thing where it's like, hey, do you want to try it without controllers? And then you just use your hands.
Huh.
And I was like, that's fucking weird because the cameras on the outside will see your hands.
That's crazy. So you can be like,
I
ah, I'm choking this zombie. Like,
yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if there's only certain games that are compatible with it or whatnot, but
yeah.
um, that thing is awesome, man. I like fucking with it, and um, yeah, that thing is great. And then I haven't really played much on the PS5. Trying to think. Yeah, I haven't played much on that, but then I also modded my arcade one up,
Oh yeah.
and
You got like what, like 200 or whatever game or
6,300 games.
holy fuck, dude. You got
Yeah,
like
man.
every arcade game that ever existed.
Yeah, it's great, dude. My son fucking found love in Capcom versus Street Fighter.
Oh fuck yeah. That's
That
a good one.
game's me and him been playing the shit out of that together, and he puts it on easy, so like he can do like Hadoukens just by pushing forward and punch.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
gets really annoying because he thinks he's so fucking good, dude. And I want to be
yeah.
like, hey, you little bitch, why don't you put it on manual, motherfucker? I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, right? That's funny.
He's like,
Oh
Dad,
boy.
I beat you, Dad. I beat you. I'm better than you at this. And I just want to be like, why don't you put it on manual, motherfucker? I'm actually having to do shit over here.
Yeah.
But dude, yes, it's nuts. It has all the Nintendo games you think you can think of: Super Nintendo, Neo Geo, Atari, arcade games. Um, you think of that game, and it's on there.
Damn.
I was playing fucking Nintendo Golf, dude. Like that game is fucking legit. Um,
Wasn't there a thing with Nintendo Golf where it's like you could unlock it in a different game and play it? I want to say that's a
yeah,
real thing.
no, yeah, you're right. I don't know what game, but I remember hearing about that.
Maybe one of the Marios or something. I don't know. Maybe not
Maybe it
Mario.
was on Virtual Console or something.
Yeah, there was some weird thing where you're like playing the game and then there's something that you could do where you could like unlock the entire Nintendo Golf game. It was weird.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, dude, it's awesome. And all I had to do, I was looking online and I found this website because I was looking on there. I was gonna do it myself, like drill out all the holes, buy all the parts,
yeah.
do it myself. And I came across this website that was having a sale. It's called Arcade Mod Up, and they
Mhm.
sell you the control panel with the fucking decal that's they match it to the arcade you have,
Nice.
and then they have they just it comes with a kit, and all you have to basically do is follow the instructions, replace some circuit boards, hook some stuff up, strip a couple wires for the new speakers because it comes with stereo speakers, um, and you have 6,300 games. It comes with a Raspberry Pi preloaded with an SD card in it. So it's fucking legit, dude. I love that thing. Like, I don't need to have any other arcade now. You know, I don't need to buy a bunch of
Oh
arcade
yeah.
one ups.
You're good.
Um, I could play Guardians of the Hood, dude. I found
Nice.
this game, dude, called Guardians of the Hood, and it's like, it's
Oh yeah, you were showing that on the chat, right?
yeah. Oh my god, dude, I couldn't stop laughing. It's
That's
so cheesy. And then
that's
my
so dumb.
me and my buddy were playing it, dude, and there's like bums drinking 40s right on the street, like in the background,
Yeah.
and you're fighting guys, right? And then all we just thought he was in the background, dude. All of a sudden, the NPC picks up a bum and throws it at us. We're like, what
What?
the fuck?
I wonder what would happen if you accidentally hit the bum. Would he like break his 40 and like try to stab you?
I don't know, dude, but dude, this motherfucker picked the bum up off the ground and fucking threw it at us. And I was dying, dude. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, oh my
Damn.
god, this game's so stupid.
Those kind of games are awesome though, dude. Like, do you
Yeah.
do you have the original like arcade Mario Bros on there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am not good at that game, but I want to try to get good at it. I don't know.
The one where you just have the POW in the bottom middle and
Yeah.
turtles and shit are coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah. We always used to play that against each other on Mario 3, you know, how you can you go on start where if you're playing two people, if you go on to the other person and act like you're gonna play the level, it takes you to that, and then whoever loses their turn.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. We
Hmm.
always used to do that against each other back in the day. But yeah, that's about it. I just and then I'm back here at work, fucking in Ohio, freezing my ass off,
Yeah.
fucking working 12 to 14 hours a day,
Shit, dude.
fixing some shit. But it's worth it. I think I'm gonna buy another projector,
Nice.
so a 4K one.
Yeah, I've been thinking about upgrading TVs. I mean, I did just buy this TV in 2018, but
Shit,
I
man,
don't.
that CX is looking fucking awesome, and
I know.
uh, I yeah,
Especially if we get like another stimulus check, I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like that's just free money at this point. You know, it's like, all right.
yeah, I might not qualify for it this time if they go ahead and fucking uh do
Cap.
the 50,000 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made too much last year. Fucking overtime.
Mm, damn.
So yeah, I would have been
50K
right
still
there.
ain't that much. Shit.
It
Give
isn't.
people fucking money, dude.
Um,
I
if
think
they do
I'm
70, if they do 75, I'd be right under it.
nice.
Yeah. So I'm like, come on, motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. They'll probably get it done. Who knows?
I I don't do my taxes until March, so
Oh, you don't?
no, because I have an appointment. They sent it out to me. They're like, your appointment's March 29th. I was like, oh fuck, that's cutting it close.
I went and I did the TurboTax and just did it. I never get back that much. I don't know why. It seems like about well, one, I don't have any kids, but I don't care. I'd spend way more money
Oh
on
yeah,
the kids than I would ever getting money back. So I don't care about
yeah,
that. Uh, but two, it's like I'm always right above the threshold to get like the extra shit or whatever. I
yeah,
forget what they call it. You know what I mean? Like so. But I mean, I'll make enough to like pay my rent for the month whenever it comes out, and I'll just do that. You know. But
yeah. That's cool.
yeah. But yeah. I was looking up a game to do 20 questions because I do want to do that. Ooh, I got one. Do-do-do.
Hopefully, I can get it this time. I usually never get it.
All right.
Is it Back to the Future 2 for the NES?
No, no. That'd be awesome though. Wait, they had a oh, how was that game? Was it all right?
No, it's
No.
fucking horrible. It's one of those games where when I was playing it when I was young, I was like, dude, what the fuck is even going on here? I'm so confused.
Back to the Future 2. Remember Telltale made a Back to the Future game?
Yeah,
And it was supposed to be like the story was supposed to be like a continuation of like it
3
was
never happened.
huh, oh, you didn't like 3?
Fuck no, dude. Come on. I watch it, my kids like
That was
it, and that's
that
why I
was the one
watched
where
it,
they
but
go to the fucking old west, right?
yes, I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, come on, guys, you're playing this shit out too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doc Brown's in a fucking barn, like with a huge machine just to make one ice cube.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
out of here with that.
It is it's definitely weird and man, I wish they would have made like a legit fourth one to like kind of fix that. You know, the train taking off
Yes, what the
was
fuck? Come on.
kind of
Come
ridiculous.
on.
Yeah,
And
but
then isn't Flea in it in the at the end?
Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah, dude, he's in it, dude. He goes to race fucking Marty McFly. And he's
Really?
in and I'm pretty sure he's in 2. And I think he's in 1. He's in 2 for sure because he's Marty McFly, old guy, Marty, his boss. No, he's the guy who's trying to get fucking Marty to swindle his job
Hmm.
on the TV,
Interesting.
dude.
I didn't
Yeah,
even know that. That's crazy.
yeah. I fucking love Back to the Future, dude.
Yeah. It is a good, you know, the third one kind of like taints the trilogy, but those first two ones are definitely What's
I'm
up,
pretty
man?
sure he's in the first one too.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think though. I know for sure he's in the second, and I know he's in the third at the end.
I wonder what the story of that Telltale game is, because I didn't play it because that was like
Yeah, fuck that.
pre-Walking Dead Telltale, so it was like
I wonder if
ridiculous
Flea is in that.
puzzles and shit like that. Yeah, Flea's in the game too.
Dude, he's been in quite a few movies, dude.
I didn't even realize like he's been in that many. I didn't know. I don't know. That's kind
He's
of weird.
like, okay, there's a movie called Suburbia, and I think it's like an early 90s like punk rock movie. And he's like one of the
That
main
sounds
characters.
familiar. Yeah, that movie does sound familiar. I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
Uh, there's a lot of
He has a pet rat.
yeah. Flea. They're still doing music too, aren't they?
I have no fucking clue, dude.
Fuck, who knows? All right, 20 questions. You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I got it.
Okay. Is this a pre Super Nintendo like Sega Genesis era game?
No.
Okay. Let's just get all these out of the way real quick.
Okay.
Is it in that Super Nintendo Sega Genesis era?
No.
Okay. Nintendo 64, PlayStation, Dreamcast era.
No.
So it's like, okay, is it um PS2
Yeah.
era?
Yep.
Okay. Is it multi-platform? How many am I at?
That's four right
Five,
there.
4?
Oh, multi-platform, that would be 5. Yeah. It is no, it's an exclusive.
Okay. Is it a PlayStation exclusive? Sony PlayStation 2 exclusive.
Yes. That's 6.
All right. Is it over the shoulder fucking third person action game?
No.
Okay. Is it first person?
Yes.
Ooh.
That's 8.
Sony exclusive first person game.
Should be pretty easy by now.
I'm fucking trying. Is it I want to say a game, but I don't want to does this game fucking okay, I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
Mhm.
Do you does it involve what the fuck are they called? The Geist?
Geist.
Yeah, isn't that what they're called? The enemy that you fight?
You talking about Helgost?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it Killzone?
It is Killzone. You got that one pretty quick, man.
Yeah. A fucking one for one.
Yeah, Killzone, the
As soon
first
as you
one.
said first person Sony game, PS2, dude, it was pretty. That's the only one I can think of that's on
Yeah,
PS2.
PS2 exclusive Sony game. I don't think they've really made too many exclusive first person shooters like
Besides Killzone, I can't fucking
Killzone.
think of one.
Uh yeah. Was SOCOM Confrontation a first person? But that was PS3.
Yeah.
No, I think that one was still a third person
PS
game.
PS2 did not have many exclusive. I think that was the only one.
Yeah,
At least the most popular.
I'm sure there's something that we're missing, but I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely most popular. First Killzone, not too bad. I think they got better with the sequels. Although
I never really played them.
I couldn't get into Shadowfall on the PS4. It just seemed like they kind of made it more open, and I hate it when games do that when they you know know what you're good at and just
Yeah.
stick with that sometimes is better than doing all this other shit. That they made the levels like far too open, and it just annoyed the hell out of me. It's like it's kill
You get
zone,
lost.
not fucking kill fucking open world bullshit. Like I don't
Yeah.
want that.
I never played it. What I'm getting from you is like, uh, you would get lost going in the direction that you're supposed to be going.
Yeah, because it's be like, okay, I'm supposed to go here, but it's blocked off over here, so I gotta like go around and do this shit, and like there's this wide open area, and it's like I'm not 100% sure where I need to go next.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that. It's kind of like a similar thing with Gears 5. Like
Yeah, I got
I
caught a lot, like going around on the skiff. I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to
fucking
go?
hate that skiff bullshit. I just wanna fucking shoot locusts in the face. That's what
Yeah.
Gears is good at. Don't fucking throw
Yes.
this skiff bullshit in here. Like, I don't want that. Uh, but everything has to be fucking open world these days for some reason.
Open world-ish, even.
Yeah, ish. Even Uncharted with Uncharted 4 tried to do that shit too. I mean, and they did an okay job at it, but still, like there was parts in that game where it's like, yo, fuck this, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know, fucking The Last of Us kind of did it for a little bit, and it was like, oh, this is what this game's gonna be, and then they like backtracked almost immediately. The Last of Us 2.
Yeah, I still haven't fucking got out of Seattle or wherever. I got to the part where you start fucking seeing those forest people.
The what people?
Like those weird forest people where you're like going through that foresty area and they
Oh,
like
so you
whistle.
already you should already know what I'm talking about then. Where whenever you're like on your horse with your girlfriend and you're
Yeah,
going and like they have that open area, you
that
know.
you go to first.
Yeah, and you're like looking at the map and crossing shit off and shit. That's what it
Yes,
was like,
yes.
oh, this is what the game is gonna be, and then they kind of like didn't do that ever again, almost.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah.
I'm kind of glad I waited to play through God of War. Um, I just got I got past that fight with the dude that shows up at your house.
Oh yeah, so yeah, like the very beginning, pretty much.
Yeah, and I'm kind of glad that I waited because they just came out with that patch for the PS5.
Oh yeah, that shit's gonna
So
look amazing.
yes, dude, because it already looked fucking badass, and I was playing it on the base PS4.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's the whole reason I bought this 4K TV was that game. I was like, I want to be able to like experience this game, the best looking way possible, and I bought this TV.
yeah. And now, like,
It's
dude,
gotta
I'm
work.
so hyped to fucking play it in 4K, 60 frames a second.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be amazing. For sure. If it's anything like, I swear to God, that Days Gone patch, like
I'm
completely
fucking pissed.
changes that
Fucking
game,
pissed.
dude. I
Yeah, I
gotta.
bet. I'm fucking pissed.
I'm
I have to
not so
start that
happy with
over.
that either because the save that I found isn't even like the right save. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
have to
know.
start over, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. I have to go through all that bullshit all over again. And I was
Yeah.
like getting towards the end, I was pretty sure because I went to that last area.
They haven't done a patch for Horizon, have they?
I don't think so.
That needs to be the next one they do for sure. That
Yeah,
game already looks amazing and runs fairly decent, but yeah, they need to do that 4K 60 for that.
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. But I don't know, we've talked about everything we need to talk about today, I guess.
Yeah.
Shit. You kicked ass on the 20 questions this time around. Hell
For
yeah.
once, dude, I'm not sitting
Yeah.
here going, uh, just fucking tell me.
What is it? No.
uh,
But yeah, if you like this, like it, share with your friends, subscribe, do all that good shit. Uh, and take care, guys. Cheers.
cheers.